Hi guys, it's Julie. I'm just popping in to share a very high-speed video. Be warned, you're going to get a little bit dizzy here because I'm going at a wicked pace. But anyway, I was playing around with the Stamp Market set called Merry Days, and this is just such a fun set. I absolutely love it. And I grabbed a bunch of the dies from the set and kind of played with how I wanted to place them on my card front. So I laid them out onto a quarter sheet of cardstock, and then I used some purple tape to hold them all together and ran that through my Gemini Junior. And then I grabbed an A2 card and folded it and popped that into my Misty stamp positioner. This one's the mini that I'm working with here. And then I put that quarter sheet I die cut on top. And this let me know exactly where to position my stamp. So I just grabbed the candy cane and popped that in there. And I wanted to create a multi-inked effect. So I stamped first with a really light color, like a soft pink. And then I came back in with and re-inked the stamp with a darker color of ink. This one's a party dress. And then I used a baby wipe to wipe away some of the excess ink so that I could stamp again over the top of the light pink image and get a shaded effect. And I just kind of repeated this process over and over again. And I did clean the stamps and take them off the lid of the Misty whenever I wanted to change the images and change the colors. And the reason for that is sometimes when I'm going, at a mad pace here, I end up getting sloppy and I'll get red ink on images that I really wanted to have green. So for me, I find instead of making the boo-boo from the get-go, I just stop and pull off the images I'm done working with and clean them up and then grab the next set of images and ink colors I want to work with. So that way I don't sit there and go, oh no, I have to be so careful. I don't like it when I have to be careful. So here I'm just, continuing the, swapping out the images, came back to these sentiments that I decided, and I'm winging it here, right? So I'm not even paying attention to is this going to work? I should have pre-planned it on some scratch paper, but I was like, what the heck? If it works out, great. And if not, well, then, back to the drawing board. But anyway, this is just a really fun technique, and it goes pretty fast. Because you have your dies all laid out and it's telling you exactly where you need to stamp everything. So once I'm done with all this stamping, then I'm going to go ahead and pop that top panel off, and I wanted to add some texture. So this is one of my favorite things to do. I get into these, where I just repeat this particular embellishment or particular technique or whatever. I don't even know if you could classify this as a technique. It's just ink spattering, right? So, and I'm not a techniques girl. So anyway, I just spattered that with some, ink from the set set of ink pads I was working with. And then once I was done with that, I'm going to put some foam tape all over the back of that thing because I'm going to mount it right over the top of those images. And it's going to give me that really fun inset look. So I'm just going to peel away the liner papers, and I got those handles on there. Those are just partially pulled away so that I have something to hang on to and that I don't permanently mount it if I didn't get it just right. But it's pretty easy because they're the same shape. And then it was done, and then of course I didn't realize, and when I got to the point of adding the sequins, that I had the camera off because I probably got interrupted. The dog was barking like crazy and came back, and then at the end I was like, oh no, the camera was off. But anyway, you get the idea, right? Thanks for watching.